Hello and welcome to Extra. First tonight, if you've heard of Krispy Kreme donuts, you may also know that people go nuts for them and go to extraordinary lengths to get them. Well, now you don't have to fly to Sydney or overseas to get your fix. Krispy Kremes are coming to Queensland, and to celebrate, the company is giving away a year's supply of donuts. Josh Fazulin is in his element, discovering what makes these donuts so special.
Hey, you've got it! You've got the last golden ticket!
It's the kind of stuff straight out of a kids' movie. But just imagine if you could win a golden ticket in real life. Well, thanks to Krispy Kreme donuts, now you can.
The first customer that comes through and buys a dozen original glazed donuts will walk away with a year's supply.
The sweet deal's up for grabs when Krispy Kreme opens its doors to Brisbane next Tuesday. And donut diehards will go to any length to win it.
We're going to camp out overnight. We're going to be first in line. That's the deal.
The Abraham family are Krispy Kreme fanatics, all 9 of them.
Okay, we've got Drew, Thomas, my wife Karen, David, Madeline, Catherine, Elizabeth and Amanda.
Neil and the family camped out for Sydney's launch some years back, but missed pole position. Now this is attempt number 2.
So here we are, round 2, and we're going to try and do it.
But why all the fuss over just a donut? Well, this isn't just any donut.
Unlike your normal donut, this is something really different.
The lightness, the fluffiness, and the taste of that Krispy Kreme sweetness. So it's hard to describe, but they'll be shocked.
Krispy Kreme donuts date back to 1937, when an American won the secret recipe from a French chef in a poker match. Decades later, they're still being pumped out on production lines, like the brand new Loganholme factory.
70 years of heritage and really fine-tuning that recipe to be one of those melt-in-your-mouth kind of moments.
From start to finish, one donut takes 5 hours to make.
They're made in a certain brew that makes and ferments for about 4 hours and is made the donuts through that into the dough and then goes through the proofer, which raises it like a loaf of bread, and then gets put into our shortening where it gets that golden tinge to it.
Golden brown, texture like sun.
So once I've had one of these, I won't be able to eat for a week.
Well, actually, it's not that case. I mean, there's less calories in one of these than your average muffin, and if you know anyone on Weight Watchers, it's only 3 points as opposed to your normal pie that's about 7 points. And Josh, you got a little something here, mate.
Oh,
you got a little... yeah, you got it.
Apart from their famous original glazed donuts, there are 15 other varieties to choose from. Including
our rings, our shells, choc-coated, a whole bunch of chocolate mud cake style, our cruller, are very vanilla, lemon-filled, raspberry-filled, strawberries and cream.
And my favourite, choc-coated.
Of course, before you even think about trying to be first in line, keep in mind that camping out requires a lot of patience and preparation.
You've got to be prepared. I mean, you can't just rock up and expect to be there all night.
Here's what Neil packs: a sleeping bag, warm clothing, a water bottle, food and snacks, and a camera. Neil says if you're planning on joining the queue, you should also be aware of your nearest restroom, don't push in the line, and get there as early as possible.
How early are you going to get there this time?
Well, we're going to go there quite early. I can't give it away, but yeah, a bit earlier than last time.
Say you do win a year's worth, isn't it too much of a good thing?
No, Krispy Kreme's really good.
Try one, because you'll be hooked.
Oh yeah, they are something else. Josh Fazulin reporting there.
Well, here's a group who are certainly in for a cold night. Neil Abraham is camping out to try to win a year's supply of donuts when Queensland's first Krispy Kreme store opens tomorrow.
You just never know these days. I mean, when I was in Penrith 5 years ago, someone had been there for 2 days in advance. And in Melbourne, you know, there were thousands of people, so they'll come.
Well, holding his place in the line is already proving difficult, though. City Council inspectors have ordered him to move his chair for safety reasons. That's not good. Have you tried them?
I've never had one.
Oh,
never ever had one. I've resisted.
You'll have to
Never
try.
want more than one, though.
It's amazing what some people will do for the promise of a Krispy Kreme donut. Hundreds lined up for a taste of the treat. In true American style, celebrities were on hand for the opening of Brisbane's first store. One dad who camped overnight to be the first customer won a year's supply of donuts. It's probably not the healthiest reward. One donut contains 350 calories and 20 grams of fat.
Then the family who camped out for a golden ticket.
Early taste of winter.
It was nice, wasn't it? I love it.
Great.
Well, last night's big chill wasn't enough to stop dozens queuing for, of all things, donuts. They were out all night waiting for the 6:30 opening of Krispy Kreme's on Albert Street. But only the first in line could win the much sought-after opening prize.
After 5 long years, a golden ticket.
Neil and his 7 children get a dozen donuts a week for a year. That's not good maths. They need 2 dozen. 7 kids.
Oh, that's the news for you this Tuesday.
Enjoy your evening. See you tomorrow.
Good night.